Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new. Welcome back to. Oh, God, I've done a fucking Cooper there. Fucking hell. Welcome, everyone, to the Who Bulletin, a weekly Doctor Who news bulletin where we talk about the latest and greatest Doctor Who news, updates, and all that sort of thing. Today's a really fun, kind of relaxed one that I'm very excited to be getting into. As you probably saw by the title and thumbnail and everything. It's going to be a bit of a nostalgia fest, which of course is very up my street. But before we talk about Doctor Who figures, I'm going to kind of give you a rundown of what we're talking about today on the Who Bulletin. So, obviously we'll start with a hoodle. We love a hoodle. And then we'll be talking about all the news from the Doctor Who Season 2 premiere, which happened yesterday, I believe. Yeah, so basically they screened it. There's a bunch of stuff that's come out of it. Some write-ups, some hints, some things here and there that are worth talking about. So we're going to discuss that a little bit. And then I have a lovely Tesco bag full of Doctor Who figures. Basically, I went home recently and went through a lot of my old stuff. And a lot of my old stuff included Doctor Who figures. And this is most of them, I think. This is most of them. Although I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to go through it. I haven't actually gone properly through it yet, so I thought it would be quite fun to kind of go through and... Yeah, it was... Yeah, that'd be fun. We'll go through it and have fun with it. First of all, let's talk about... Well, let's do the hoodle first of all. We love a hoodle in these parts. Before we get into the hoodle, though, I will give a lovely warm welcome to everyone who's joined our stream today. Welcome one and all to our weekly sort of segment thing, I guess. Mr. Scarlo, Dr. Master, E913, Sarah Glover, Evan Marnie, Cam, Doctor Who Mania, Oasis Central, Tensuvian, and yeah, welcome one and all. And everyone else who's watching and hasn't commented yet, welcome as well. So, Hoodle. Apparently they've updated it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Ironically enough, my default Hoodle page when I type in Hoodle into my Chrome is the 1st of April 2024, so it's been exactly a year since that now. I'm hoping to clear that cache probably and go back through. So last week would have been the 25th, so the first one we haven't done is the 26th of March, which is familiar. Fuck this. This is a fucking April Fool's joke. And that's very funny. But fuck me, man. It's my one... Okay, but we can work this out. The Master's Dalek plan, for example, is Power of the Doctor. Okay. Oh, fuck this. Revolting Sewers. Doctor Who in the Revolting Sewers. Fuck you, exactly. I can get past your game. I can fuck with it. Don't you... If you want to try all the new titles we've come up with, there's a Sporkle quiz here. I'd love to do that. I'm going to do that immediately after, actually, because that sounds fun. Top marks to the people who run Hoodle, by the way, because this is not only like just a boring thing that you can do. It's like... It's not boring, that's what I'm saying. It's actually fucking... Like, they update it frequently. I have no idea, so I'm just going to Doctor Who in the paving slab. That's funny. That looks very modern. This could even be Joy to the World. Briefcase of Doom. Thing is, you can type in the fucking word and it'll come up, yeah. That's clever. Clever, though. If you don't know the episode, though, you're kind of fucked. I mean, that's always been the case, but yeah. I don't know with this one. I don't know. God Complex? Fear Factor, right? Yeah, so there we go. We're getting some stuff coming through. Crimson Horror. Evil candy crab? That doesn't make any fucking sense, but sure. We're still cooking with this. We're still cooking with this. Don't you worry.
Hey.
What is that? I missed that.
Hey. Hey.
He's saying hey on the computer. Oh, I don't know. This could be anything. I'm going to go Bells of St. John anti-Mavity motorbike. That's good.
What did you just say?
When?
What did you just say?
Capaldi.
When?
1.83 minutes ago.
It's Capaldi Series 8. Into the Dalek.
I said we don't have helmet cams.
Oh, no, it's Sleep No More. The Inside Number 9 episode. That's good. That's good. See, I'm still doing this. Dead Man's Folly, nothing more. Though perhaps if he asked me about, I must go and see my lady. I can't remember that. This is one of those fucking ones where it's like, I have no fucking idea, basically. A snowman? Nope. Clemency never found me. She had an appointment with death instead. Oh, human nature? I don't fucking know. Bit of almonds. Cyanide, sparkling cyanide. It's Agatha Christie, Unicorn and the Wasp. Yeah, man, how where? It's the cyanide that got it. Which one is this? Which one is this? Listen? No. Mummy on the Orient Express. Cool train mystery. Clever. 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 I'm getting this. It's almost easier than the no. Okay, so this is the actual 1st of April one. It is Planet of the Dead. The number 200 bus. Yeah, fuck you. I know this shit, man. I'm too good, bitches. I'm too good. Should we try the Sporkle quiz? Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. Continue that supporting. Thank you, Sporkle. Oh, God. How long have we got? Do you know what I'm going to do for the first time this year? Or in like quite a while, actually. I'm going to put the fucking fan on. Because I'm warm, man. I'm fucking warm. And I can't walk properly either, which isn't helping. That's what we're going to do. Fuck all. Oh, you should be glad you can't see me limping out of frame. For those who don't know, I play football on Mondays now, so I'm fucking dead come Tuesday. Play a quiz. Go on then. Doctor Who and the Genius Farm. Space Babies? No. Doctor Who and the Smacked Bottom. Twice Upon a Time. Big Day Out with Rory's dad. Hang on, I'm going to have to restart this. For some reason that fan is just really distracting me and I cannot concentrate. That being that loud. This is a really boring live stream. Okay, we got this. Okay, so I want to have a proper crack at this quiz then, let's go. Evil Pepper Pot, Dalek. Ricky Mickey Dilemma. Age of Steel? Yeah. Looks literally who even knows. That could be fucking anything. That could literally be any episode. I don't know. I don't know this one. Doctor Who and the literally who even knows. That stuck me. What the... Power of the Doctor. I don't fucking know. Next. Doctor Who and the Boneless. Flatline. And the Dalek Butlers. Victory of the Daleks. The Very Hungry Time Lord. 11th Hour? No? Okay, we'll get back to that one. Cup of Soup. Ah, what's the Cup of Soup one? Like, Cup of Soup. Is that Day of the Doctor? Fucking hell. Evil Candy Crab, we know that one. Crimson Horror. It's going to take ages, 188. Bells of St. John. Bootstrap Paradox. Before the Flood. Underwater Ghosts Under the Lake. Come on, man. Doctor Who in the Paintings. Oh, Vincent of the Doctor. 500 Identical Flaws. Oh, I don't know that one. That's hard. Hang on. I'll get to that. Ghost in the Machine. I'm not sure about that one either. Oh, that could be... That could be Hyde. No? Okay. A long song. Rings of Akaten. We're literally going for this now. Guy with the teeth on his face. Woman who fell to Earth. Very Ood situation. What? Planet of the Ood. Doctor's wife. Oh, fuck off, man. That's an annoying one. Flying Shark. Yeah, Christmas Carol. Bank robbery. Time heist. Space racist. Rosa. I've got to remember space racist. That was a whole thing. Tawdry Quirk shop. That's Amy's choice. You can open up a Tawdry Quirk's shop. Couldn't do. Saranga Conundrum. Yeah, that's pretty good. Big Friendly Button. That's Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS. I'm pretty good at this one, to be honest. 24-Year Night. That's Husbands of Riversong. Cooking on gas. Face Snatcher. Idiot's Lantern. Dalek Cyber Smackdown Doomsday. Oh, yeah, man. Inception ripoff. Oh, God. Yeah, Last Christmas. Overpowered Cybermen. Oh, yeah, Nightmare in Silver. Yep. Upside Down Ship. World Enough and Time? No? Upside Down Ship. Not sure with that one. Oh, Upside Down Ship. Yes, hang on. Forest... No, not Forest of the Dead. What am I talking about? Flesh and Stone. Yes, Permission to Squee. That is... Death in Heaven. Termite Problem. Knock Knock. Orbs of Doom. That could be anything. Impossible Planet. Satan Pit. No. Planet of the Ood. See, that could be any of those, and it's still not. Paving Slab. Brilliant. Love of Monsters. Briefcase of Doom. Joy to the World. Big Day Out with Rory's Dad. That is. We just did that one. Dinosaurs on a spaceship. Surprisingly good Pigman makeup. Yeah, it is actually. Daleks in Manhattan. Daleks take Manhattan. What is it? Am I spelling Manhattan wrong? Manhattan. Yeah. I've got it now. Fucking. And the singer-songwriter Kylie Minogue. Voyage of the Damned. Landmine. Boom. Problematic relationship. Could be any of them. Lack of amusement. Tooth and claw. Am I doing well here? Crows that like that talk. The reason crows talk like that. Ears of Light. Yep. Evil Cat. Space Nuns. New Earth. One Who Knocks. End of Time. Should be the end of fucking time. End of Time Part 2. You fucker. Best Companion That Never Was. There's a few of those. God Complex? No, there's like so many could have been companions. Death of Benny. Oh, for fuck's sake. Orphan 55. Osterhagen Key. That is Journey's End. It is Journey's End. It fucking well is Journey's End. Stolen Earth. Fuck off. Spooky Gas. Don't know. Mixed political messaging. Oh, God, I don't know. Kablam? That's good. Sausage-faced menace. Oh, shit. Evolution of the Daleks. Yeah. Power of Prayer. Last of the Time Lords? Yeah, hot air balloon. Fucking hell, what's it called again? Yep. The next Doctor. Emoji robots. Smile. Attack of the Clones. That's good, but I can't. Oh, the fucking. Oh god. What's it called, man? Rebel Flesh. Doctor Who and the lady from Call the Midwife. I don't know my cast good enough for that one. That's going to be a struggle. Snot Monster. Space Babies. The Rain That Goes Up. Smith and Jones. Return of Ronnie Chandra. That's honestly, this will be hilarious if it is. Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror. It fucking well is. It's got to be. Come on. Is it not? That's really annoying. It's got to be. It actually has to be. Doctor Who in the car accident. Turn left? No? I don't again. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Dark Water. Is it? How? Doctor Who in the puddle. Yeah. Pilot. 2 minutes past 5. Don't know that one either. Oh my god. Correct number of pilots. That's Journey's End. Giant Doll People. Night Terrors. Robin Hood 2006. Wardrobe Raid. I'm going to just go Robots of Sherwood. It's not, is it? Impossible Astronaut. It has to fucking be that. Oh, I'm just spelling it like fucking ridiculously. Doctor Who and the Dog Walk. School Reunion? No? Okay, we'll come back to that one. Fear Factor. The Curse of White Privilege. God, that could be any of them. I don't know. The Inflatable Dr. Donna. Inflatable Dr. Donna. That's Wild Blue Yonder. Pub Quiz Cheaters. Oh, fuck me, that could be any. Don't help me with some of these, man. Don't help me with some of these. I'm really trying to like. I'm getting there with some of it. Oh fuck me! Look how many there is. We'll just keep going. Good Cup of Tea. Lodger. The Lodger. No, it's not. It's Christmas Invasion. Good Cup of Tea. Doctor Who and the Silurians. Hungry Earth. Oh fucking hell! Cold Blood. Statue of Liberty. Angels Take Manhattan. Doctor Who and the Submarine. Cold War. Outnumbered spin-off. That is Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe. Genius Farm. Don't know that one either. We could go back to that one. Robot Santas. That could be any. But I'm going to go Runaway Bride. Death by Terms and Conditions. What is that again? There's some good ones in here. There's some really good ones. Big Brother Adventure. Yeah, Bad Wolf. Know that one. Load Bearing Snog. Ugh. Oh, Wedding of River Song? Fucking should be. Wait, hang on. Don't question this. Don't question this. Bollocks. That's so hard. Flying American Diner. That is Hellbent. Osgood Singularity. That is Zygon Inversion. Frankenstein's Monster. That is Haunting of Villa Diodati. Inside number 9 episode. Sleep No More. Already got that one. Spectre of Theresa May. Legend of Ruby Sunday. It fucking should be. Unless it's Revolution of the Daleks. Yeah, of course it is. Souffle Girl. Asylum of the Daleks. Unresolved Destruction of the Universe. That's Big Bang. I don't fucking know. That could be anything. I'll come back to that. Quiet Bat People is a Thick of It reference. And I'm thinking, we've already had Dark Water. And we've already had Death in Heaven. So, oh no, we haven't had Dark Water. That was a guess. No! Wait, what? Quiet Bat People. Zygon invasion? What is that then? Quiet Bat People is a Thick of It reference, but maybe that's what's throwing me off. Quiet Bat People. Every day. That was what it was. Oh, that's a Thick of It reference. And I'm trying to think of all the episodes where Thick of It cast are in it. Nice relaxing spa trip. Midnight? Yeah. Master's Dalek Plan. Power of the Doctor. Fish Ladies. That is Vampires in Venice. It is. I'm just spelling Venice horribly. No, I'm not. Vampires of Venice. Vampires of Venice. Fucking hell. Deadly Sign Language. I don't know that one. Revolting Sewers. That is Witches Familiar. No, I do this wrong every time. I keep spelling shit wrong because I'm doing it too fast. Doctor Who and the Goblins. Church on Ruby Road. Lords of the Sea. Sea Devils? Legend of the Sea Devils? No. Curse of the Black Spot. Exploding TARDIS. Big Bang. The new 0th Doctor. That's Fugitive of the Jadoon, right? Gotta be. Smell of Wet Dust. Doctor's Wife. Gas Mask. Doctor Dancers. No. Empty Child. This is really good, actually. I'm really enjoying this. Trees versus the Sun. That is Forest. In the Forest of the Night. I keep doing this. I keep making mistakes. Doctor and the Frog. It Takes You Away. Feature series casting call. That's clever, but I don't know. Oh, no! I know what that is. It's Fires of Pompeii. Because it's got fucking Karen Gillan and Peter Capaldi in it. Not Very Deadly Assassin. I don't know that. Again, that's really hard. Some of these are fucking hard. Small Step for Man. Surely Day of the Moon. Some of them are easier. Unremarkable Pocket Watch. Utopia? No. Vanquishers. It could be any of them. Nah, fuck off. Human Nature. Doctor's Mother. The Fives the Flux, the actual literal devil, Satan Pit, Who Done It, Unicorn and the Wasp, Pacifist Assassins. That's Good Man Goes to War, right? No? No, okay. Can't get behind that one. Master's Master Plan. That is End of Time Part 1? No? It's all New Who, so it can't be too far off. Doctor Falls? Bollocks. Spiders in Sheffield, Arachnids in the UK. In the UK, man, come on. Family of Green Backlighting. Family of Blood. That's so good. Number 200 plus. Planet of the Dead. Stealth Storage Groundhog Day. That is Eve of the Daleks. That's such a crap episode. Laboratory Leak. That is The Pyramid at the End of the World. The Two Smiths. Don't know that one. Lodger? No, there's a joke in there. Awkward bed sharing. See, I was gonna say that's not awkward. Game of Catch, yeah. The Giggle. Amazing Race. Ghost Monument. Destruction of Downing Street. World War 3. Attack Eyebrows. Deep Breath, right? Are we getting there? Oh, we're still so far off. My word. The euphemistic title. Big Bang would have done it. Silurian Singular. Hungry Earth. That's clever. The moon is an egg now. Right. Let's try and power through some of these. Kill the moon. Baby Snafu. Don't know that one. Cool train mystery. Mummy on the Orient Express. Small black cubes. Power of 3. Hungry shadows. Silence in the library. Bureaucracy of death care. I'm not sure. Dangerous scribble. Fear her. We've got to go back over the brief homo romantic encounter. Oh my god. Fucking hell, what's it called, man? What's it called? Rogue. Hair tonic. No. Terrible Beatles record. Yeah. Devil's Cord, because they've all got to be here. Another unremarkable pocket watch. Utopia. Atmospheric converter. Poison Sky? Yeah. The whole Me plotline. Oh, woman who lived. Retroactive continuity. That's a hard one for me. VR metaverse. Extremists. 7 Days War. Oh god, some of these are ridiculous. The Electric Surfboard. Boomtown. DVD Easter eggs. Blink. Reversible catastrophic engine failure. Oh fuck. Return of James Corden. Oh god, yeah. What is it called? Closing Time. The girl who got the bronze. What? This is really hard. This is really hard. The Underwater Treasure. Struggling with a few of these. Many glasses of water. Thinking. I've only got 7 minutes. This is why I'm trying to be quick about it. War of the Sontarans. Wild West Pastiche. A town called Mercy. A dog called Rose. That is. Oh my god. Age of Steel. Rise of the Cybermen. Hell of a Bird. Heaven Sent. Floating Fingers. Can you hear me? Creepy old young man. Lazarus Experiment. Come on, get it right. Unconvincing age makeup. Again, Lazarus Experiment. Oh shit. Sound of Drums. Sound of the Drums, is it? Oh, fuck off. This is where it gets you. No, not sure. Back to that one. Theory of General Relativity. Can't remember. Ghast of Caliburn House. Not a clue. Oh, Hyde? Monkey Madness. Lie of the Land. Dalek Repair Job. Into the Dalek. Lead Stamp. Turn Left. Fish Custard. 11th Hour. Irish Policeman. Ascension of the Cybermen. Desire to Mate. Partners in Crime. James Bond Moment. Spyfall. Part 1. Frosty Governess. The Snowman. Solid Right Hook. Oh, yeah, hang on. Thin Ice. The Wet Menace. I don't know that one. Smack Bottom. Twice Upon a Time. Many Faces of Susan. Yes. Legend of Ruby Sunday. Speech at Stonehenge. Pandorica Opens. Unmoisturized One. Oh god. End of the World. Tragic Death of Handles. Time of the Doctor. 49-minute Greenpeace commercial. I don't know that one. MP for Flyledale North. Aliens in London. It's got to be Aliens of London. Fuck off. PE teacher. Oh, Caretaker. Return of the Tooth Man. That is the. Right, here we go. Here we go. The Battle of Ranskoor Av Kolos. The Only Death of Maisie Williams. Girl Who Died. The Victorian Martians. Oh my god. Empress of Mars. Death of Davros. Magician's Apprentice. Muddy Lens. Oh, fuck. That could be any of them. M25 on a Friday. That I don't. Oh, Runaway Bride? No, it's not, is it? Fuck off. Oddly metallic ghosts. What's it called, man? Unquiet Dead. No? Fuck off then. Fear of the Dark. Listen. Funeral of Doctor Who. Oh, fucking hell. Brain Jars. Brain Jars? Return of Doctor Mysterio. Osgood Duality. Zygon Invasion. Tiny Scouse House. That is Halloween Apocalypse. Capitalist Endgame. Not a clue. Image of an Angel. Yeah, Time of Angels. Terrible Upstairs Namer. That's the Lodger. Racist Problem Solving. I don't know. Right, I'm gonna pause it there because I don't know how many that is. For 141 out of 188, we've got 3 minutes left. I really don't think we're gonna get through the rest of these. Well, let me try. Right, start again. Literally, who even knows? That's impossible to get that one. Very Hungry Time Lord. Let's go back through them. Racist Problem Solving. God, I don't know. Capitalist Endgame is. Some of these are really hard. Oh, Racist Problem Solving. Spyfall Part 2. That's a good one. That's a clever one. That's clever. Cham's Children? No, that's not right. Capitalist Endgame. Oddly metallic ghosts. Haven't had Hyde yet, have we? We have. I think it's trying to remember which ones we haven't had. Okay, hang on. Which ones have we not had? We haven't had ones from the newest season. We haven't had Dot and Bubble yet. We haven't had. We haven't had. We have, haven't we? We haven't had 73 yards yet. Political. There was a political one, I think. Greenpeace commercial. Wet Menace. Unconvincing age makeup. Maybe that's 73 yards. No? Oh, what the fuck could that be then? Glasses of Water. Underwater Treasure. Girl Who Got Bronze. Some of these are really hard. I'm trying to remember. Right, season 1. Which ones have we not had? We haven't had Rose. We haven't even had fucking Rose yet. Betcher and T. Smiths. Pub Quiz Cheaters, that's 42. Curse of White Privilege, again, that could be anything. Dog Walk. Empire of Death. Clever. 2 minutes past 5. That's, yeah. Car accident. That's Father's Day. I didn't even think of that. That's good. Spooky Gas. Poison Sky. No. Santaran Stratagem. I can't fucking ever spell that. That's not right anyway. Best Companion That Never Was. That's a hard one. Problematic Relationship. Orbs of Doom. Very huge situation. Possible Planet, yeah. Getting there. Ghost in the Machine. 500 Identical Flaws. Could that be Rose? No. Hungry Time Lord. Who even knows? That could be 73 yards, to be fair. There's no confusing ones I can think of. Yeah. I'm getting some of these. Joy to the World. Nah, fuck off. I think Joy to the World's already been done. It's the briefcase one. Roses have got the bronze. Right, we haven't had Rose. I want to just add like a couple minutes. That's what I want. I want to just add a couple minutes to this. 500 of us might be complex, actually. No? Okay, never mind. Return of Ronnie Chandra. That should be Nikola Tesla, but I've probably spelt it wrong. It's definitely that one. I spelt it wrong the first time then, clearly. Fear factor, curse, what privilege. So many I'm missing. There's so many I'm missing. Where's even the bronze one? The girl who got the bronze, Rose. That's, I think, all the ones I'm getting, unfortunately. 3 seconds to go. Very good. Average score 44%. So I feel like I've done a good job there. Right, let's see the ones we didn't get. Who even knows? Once Upon Time. See, that could have been any. Very Hungry Time Lord. End of Time Part 1. Yes! Ah, brilliant. 500 Identical Force. Long Game. Yep. 500 was the key there. Ghost in the Machine. Forest of the Dead. Yes. Orbs of Doom. Sound of Drums. Yeah, of course. Problematic Relationship. Girl in the Fireplace. Yes. Best Companion That Never Was. Village of the Angels. The thing is, I think that's not as obvious. So I would never have even... I can't even remember that character's name. Unquiet Dead. For the spooky gas. Yeah, that makes complete sense, actually. Resolution. The lady from Call the Midwife. I don't even fucking remember her being in Call the Midwife, but okay. So I've never got that one. Robot of Sherwood. I fucking tried to spell it, but I kept fucking getting it wrong. I did robots. Fear Factor. God Complex. Yeah, that makes sense. Curse of White Privilege. Dot and Bubble, of course. Genius Farm. Yeah. Death by Terms and Conditions. Yeah, Face the Raven. This is so obvious now. Unresolved Destruction of the Universe. The Vanquishers. Yeah, that's true as well, yeah. Quiet Bat People. School Reunion. Quiet Bat People! You fucking idiot! Oh my god, I was latching so hard onto the fucking Thick of It reference. I was like, Thick of It, because Quiet Bat People is a joke from the Thick of It. So I was like, oh, okay, so it could be the one, it could be Dark Water, because Chris Addison's in that, and he's in the thick of it. Could be Zygon Invasion, because Rebecca Front's in that, and she's in the thick of it, as well as Peter Capaldi in both. And it's not even anything to do with that. He's quite literal, quiet bat people. We haven't done news yet. I haven't even got to the fucking figures. I really wanted to do that today. The Not Very Deadly Assassin. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's kill Hitler. Demon to the Punjab. Pacifist Assassins. Yeah. The Two Smiths. Oh, I was trying to think of one where there would be two Smiths. That's clever. Shakespeare Code. Awkward Bed Sharing. That's true. Yeah. Euphemistic Title. The Doctor Dances. Clever. Baby Snafu. I don't know what that is. What is a baby snafu? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Hair Tonic. Hair Tonic is Planet of Youth. That makes sense. Retroactive Continuity. Timeless Children. Should have guessed. 7 Day War. Doctor's Daughter. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Reversible Catastrophic Engine Failure. Star Beast is a very good one, but I completely didn't think. Underwater Treasure. Legend of the Sea Devils. Yes. And Many Glasses of Water. The Beast Below. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that didn't clock originally. Unconvincing Age Makeup. Girl Who Waited. Fair enough. Theory of General Relativity. World Enough and Time. Yeah. Wet Menace. Waters of Mars. Yeah. 49-minute Greenpeace commercial. Praxeus. Yeah, that's good. Doctor Who in the Muddy Lens. Witchfinders. Very good. M25 on a Friday. Gridlock. That's ridiculous. I should have got that. Oddly Metallic Ghosts. Army of Ghosts. Too obvious. Should have got that. Funeral of Doctor Who. Name of the Doctor. Capitalist Endgame. Oxygen. Oh my god. That's so stupid. Some of those are really obvious, and I should have been better at that. Oh, anyway. It's time for news, man. Let's talk very briefly about news, because I don't want to talk about the premiere for too long, because everyone already knows. God, I'm going really Geordie today. Everyone who already knows about what's going on with the premiere. Doctor Who Season 2 premiered last night in London. They screened the first episode, I believe, The Robot Revolution, followed by a very spoilery trailer for the second season, which will never be shown on TV, apparently. And then also followed by a trailer for The War Between the Land and the Sea, which is great, because it means they're really repping their brand and pushing it out there a little bit this year, which is really great to see. We know that certain people were there. Joe Martin was there, very interesting. Michelle Gomez was there. There was a lot of random people from Doctor Who's history who were there. Now, you can read into that all you will. I sometimes choose to. You look at like film premieres, and when some randomer shows up who was also in the franchise, like, you know, like when The Last Jedi came out and Frank Oz rocked up to the screening, you think, is Yoda in this? Is Yoda in this? And then he was in it. So I'm not saying that they're not in it, but I'm also not saying that they are in it, because I feel like the idea of going, oh, Michelle Gomez was at the Doctor Who screening, she must be returning as Missy. I feel like if they were doing that, they wouldn't invite them to the premiere where there's going to be public photography, right? So, yeah, I don't know. It's 50-50, and that's the wonderful thing of trying to bait and switch people. So they might just be in it, and they might be giving it away completely, but I would never have assumed that Michelle Gomez will be back as Missy, and I would never have assumed that Joe Martin will be back as the Fugitive Doctor, but that would be very cool if they did, because I would love to see what Russell would do with that, to be honest. We do have this, which was in a book that was released for the press event. So let's just read this. Written by Russell T Davies, a little bit of an insight as to the new series, so we'll talk about this. Here we go for a new jam-packed season of adventures. Wilder and bigger and bolder than ever, as they always fucking say. New monsters. Behold the Noctis Incnid. Brilliant. New planets. Beware the secrets of Planet 6767. New friends. Meet Renee Lowenstein and her heartbreaking vigil for her long-lost son. New scares. That's why all the mirrors are broken. And new enemies. Oh, too many to name. And old faces? Well, maybe, possibly. Wait and see. We're taking bigger swings than ever this year. Though that's been baked into the blood and bones of Doctor Who right from the start. Way back in 1963, the very first season kicked off with a visit to the Stone Age, then popped off to the homeworld of the Daleks, and then a quick two-part psycho thriller trapped on board the TARDIS itself, then out into the fresh air to meet Marco Polo. God, they were brave. We battle every day to match their ambition, and it's well worth every second of the fight. I like that. That's a good sentiment, and I really do enjoy that. Yeah. Our hard-working teams, sets, FX, costume, makeup, graphics, editors, camera and sound, musicians, publicity online, plus our brilliant casting department, right down to the people who designed this lovely brochure, have burnt the midnight oil to make everything shine. We'll take you to a solar system with a remarkable name. We're off to Lagos, and the mysteries of the Wish World. Not to mention a ringside seat for the 803rd Interstellar Song Contest. Yes, but where are we, asks Belinda. The Harmony Station. But where's that? Sector Diamond 5. But where's that? East of Van Gossiter. Where's that? I love Belinda. That's probably some direct quote from an episode. Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor is back on magnificent form after such a successful year. Over 7 million viewers of the recent for the recent Christmas special. That's actually quite impressive. I didn't realise it got 7 million viewers. That's pretty decent, but yeah, good flex. Now joined by Varada Sethu as Belinda Chandra. Varada was such a hit after last year's episode Boom, the one with the landmine, that we brought her back as fast as we could, and Belinda is set for a journey in time and space like no other companion before her. I always say that. And the wonderful Millie Gibson is back as Ruby Sunday, now fighting very different battles of her own, alongside old friends Kate, Mel, Shirley, Cornel Abraham, and Susan Triad. Susan fucking Triad is in this? Again? Although whether they all survive is a different matter. Okay, so I don't know. Who would they kill out of that? They're not killing Kate off. They're not killing Millie. And they could actually kill Ruby, to be fair. Colonel Ibrahim, probably. Mel, possibly, but would be a little bit of a fucking cupcake fart into the fans' faces. Shirley, I guess, possibly, but they probably won't do that. And Susan Triad almost definitely will die, because who the fuck is she? Although whether those five doesn't matter, yeah. It's a joy to make this show. I hope you like it. I hope you love it. The principal shoot ran from Monday, October 23rd, 2023 to Tuesday, 28th of May, 2024. Though even now, we're still racing to cross that finish line. As I type this, the huge, brilliant guest star villain from the finale is due to record the final ADR session on March 15th, 2025. So fingers crossed. And we've got a brand new series of Doctor Who Unleashed on BBC Three, hosted by Stephen Powell, doing a tons along with tons of exclusive content from our online teams. It's a whole world, Doctor Who. It has tides and seasons and a vast history, now all available on BBC iPlayer. Come and have fun, come and explore, and come to stay. Now it's over to you, Doctor. Get Belinda home. So I love this from like a bunch of things. It's nice because it feels like an overview. He's not overselling the series. He's very much like just showing and kind of like detailing that Doctor Who is in a good place at the minute. You know what I mean? Like go back a few years and series 10, right? Like World Enough and Time, Doctor Falls, like brilliant episodes of the show, yes, but like we didn't get anything from it online wise, like content. They got like 2-minute behind the scenes clips that they released, not much, you know. Go back to like series 11, series 12, series 13, like the DVD extras were like next to none. There were no exclusives, no nothing, no behind the scenes show. And anything that was available on the DVDs that you were paying a ridiculous amount of money for were also available on YouTube. And that is the case with a lot of the new releases as well, but at least they have a couple of exclusives on there, which is nice. But we are getting a lot of stuff like the in-vision commentaries, the Doctor Who Unleashed, possibly another fucking iteration of the Doctor Who official podcast, maybe, but a lot of online content. So it does make you appreciate it, I think. I love this. As I said, the huge, brilliant guest star villain from the finale is due to record the final ADR session on March 15th, 2025. That doesn't really tell us anything about it, by the way. But, because ADR could be for someone who isn't, you know, you'd naturally assume it's like, oh, ADR, you're wearing a mask or something. That's not really how it works. And, yeah. Very interesting, though. The other thought was, and this is a bit of a spoiler warning, because it may be true. I'm not going to say which episode that it's referring to, but I will say that there has been rumours regarding one of the episodes in this series, I think episode 3, The Well, being a secret sequel to an older Doctor Who episode from the early 2000s, so from New Who. I'm not going to say which episode it's rumoured to be a sequel of. I think the rumours are relatively convincing in my mind because we know very little about each of the episodes this year and we know very little about The Well specifically. We know that the Doctor is going to be terrified of something. There was a trailer which was released, which I can try and put on. I can try and put it on. But they released this wonderful little trailer. Oh, maybe I didn't share it. Maybe I didn't share it because my fucking dial-em. I don't think I did share it. Oh, no, I did. Yes. I'll show it. But the dialogue is at the beginning, so you'll get a flavour of what I'm talking about here.
I've been here before, and I met something. I've never been so scared in my life. Our entire reality.
So it's that. It's
I've been here before.
I've been here before.
And I met something.
And I met something.
I've never been so scared in my life.
And I've never been so scared in my life. So so basically the Well episode. Well, we know anyway, whatever that dialogue is around, I think that it's regarding something that is whatever a sequel episode. Because it could very much be a thing where it's like, I've been here before. I was very scared. So we need to think it's a villain or monster that the Doctor was absolutely, wholeheartedly terrified of. And didn't get answers to. And is on a mysterious planet. So they are going to a planet, which I believe is 6767. So we're not going to be told at the beginning of the episode what planet they're looking at. Because I think that would spoil what the twist is, right? I think whatever the twist is supposed to be, it's supposed to be that it's a sequel to a popular episode that already exists. But it also could be an unseen story, but you never know. It is, and the rumours are there, talking about why it could be a sequel to a particular episode. Now, if it is that particular episode that people are referring to, I am not bothered. Because I think people put episodes on a fucking pedestal sometimes, in my opinion. And, like, frankly, it is an episode from Doctor Who that just is a one-off and is perfect, right? And I get that. And I understand why people feel really precious over these things. But that episode still exists. It's still there. I'm not going to name the episode, but you can probably guess by what I'm saying. It's still there. It still exists. It doesn't spoil the mystery or the intrigue of it. It just expands upon that. And I think given that Russell is co-writing The Well, and he wrote the original episode, it gives, I think, full creative freedom to, if he wants to do something with that and go a bit further, then do that. And he's welcome to do that. For me, I am very much of the opinion that if The Well is a good episode in its own, that also happens to be a loose sequel to an episode from years ago, that I'm happy. But if it's a shit episode that is just relying on that to be good, then it will be shit, and I won't like that. But I think the episode that it would be a sequel to, like, having watched that episode numerous times and loving it as a kid, and still loving it now, I'm still very much of the opinion where, like, I don't think it's a bad thing to expand on that. And I would argue that there was another episode which came out a few years ago now, which people theorised was a sequel to this episode. And people headcanon this to be a sequel of the episode. And no fucker has a problem with that. But, like, now they do an actual sequel. That's when I'm like, people start throwing hands, and I understand why, because people are precious over it. But it doesn't affect the original. It doesn't destroy the original. You can still watch the original and separate it. But personally, like, if I watch The Well and the reveal halfway through is like blood curdling for the Doctor, then I'm fucking excited about that. Do you know, like in Time of Angels, when they go through the maze, and they're like in the maze, and then it's like, oh, the Apalapachines have two heads. Why have all the statues got one? Oh, we're in the middle of a maze full of weeping angels. I love the idea of the Doctor and Belinda just following along with this random ass crew, just popping along for a little adventure, going down to a planet, all that sort of thing, and then they get involved on this planet. They get deep down into this planet, into the well, if you will. And then the Doctor realises what planet it is and what they're facing. And he's like, oh, fuck. What have I done? That kind of gives me chills. Even if it tarnishes the original episode, I kind of fuck with that. I can't lie to you. I kind of fuck with that. I kind of do like it. And knowing what is rumoured to be the episode that this is a sequel of, I can see how they would do something good with that. But this is the thing, I don't understand. Explain to me how it can be disrespectful to an episode written by the same writer. Because he's not disrespecting anyone if the writer is wanting to write a sequel, right? So the example would be like The Shining, a book written by Stephen King, was written years ago. And then in 2013, Stephen King released a sequel to The Shining called Doctor Sleep. Completely different narrative, but follows on to the same story, right? It's got a similar character in it. It's the same character in it, and it follows through later on in that character's life. Now, for years, no one ever needed a sequel to The Shining. No one ever wanted it. And you can still watch and read The Shining without any need for a follow-up, despite the fact that it exists. Yet, because it exists, it's there, you can read it and enjoy it as its own thing. I would argue that if it's the same writer, then it's not disrespectful. Do you know what I mean? It's like he's choosing creatively to expand upon something he wrote years ago. And I think that's creatively fucking interesting. I would also argue, I'd just argue that, like, I don't know, I feel like, especially when it's its own thing, it's like, I could understand if you wanted to say, like, Empire of Death and doing that with, like, Sutekh and whatever would be disrespectful to the original creators of the character from the 70s. I mean, that's fair enough. I could understand that, but I think when it's the same writer, it's not disrespectful because it's the same writer choosing to do a sequel to his own work. And maybe it would ruin it, maybe it would tarnish it, maybe it would make the original episode worse, but the original episode's still there, completely intact in its own form. You can go back and watch that original episode, knowing that when Russell wrote that episode, it wasn't with a sequel in mind. There wasn't a sequel coming like next year or something that never happened. It wasn't like that. It's like this is very much an afterthought. However many years later, almost fucking 20 years later, coming back and going, yeah, I want to write a sequel to that story. I feel like I left that open enough where we can expand that lore more and make it more interesting. And for me, I'm kind of fucking with that, low key. Like, I mean, maybe that's just me, and maybe that's just like I'm quite easily pleased. I do like my callbacks. I like my references, and something that I feel like Doctor Who's done for a long time, long time, is done great harkbacks to classic Doctor Who. And now it's getting to a point where we've been, New Who's been around 20 years. You can start referencing stuff that happened in 2005 and it be normal. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can bring back the Slovene and it be fun, You can do that now without it being like, oh, you just did this a year ago. So, yeah. Is it a rumour with no definite backing or proof? It's a rumour regarding the exact episode, but the rumour makes complete sense in my mind when you watch this.
I've been here before, and I met something. I've never been so scared in my life.
That dialogue, with what the rumoured episode is, and the fact that the well has a secret planet that doesn't have a direct title, said the mysterious planet 6767, with like space marines and like a creepy well and stuff. There's mystery in that. I don't think it will be the case, but just in the off chance that it could be that, I'm not gonna say it on stream because I actually think it could be true enough where I'm not gonna go for that, right? So I think it's one of the it's also that thing with like leaks where it's like one leak says one thing and another, and one of them's been proven right, so the other must be, and I think that's one of those other things as well. I don't know. Anyway, how about we do some figures? Because I've been waiting to do this for a long time. So, for those just joining, I have a lovely large selection of Doctor Who figures from when I was a kid. I grew up. My first ever Doctor Who figures, growing up. I mean, I started getting Doctor Who figures when I was 5 years old, 2006. Series 2 had just aired. For Christmas, I got like a 10th Doctor in Rose figure, got a Cassandra figure, a K9 figure. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Look, the whole thing with like leaks and all that sort of thing, this is why I don't want to talk about it too much. I've spent a long ass time making Doctor Who content, doing Doctor Who news, Doctor Who reviews, Doctor Who leaks and filming stuff. Do you find it like at all interesting that I never talk about filming stuff now? And that's not because, no, it's not for any bitter reason. Like, I'm not gonna be slagging anyone else off or anything, but like I just don't like to. I ruin it. I ruin it for myself. I remember watching series 11 and 12 and 13, and I still enjoyed it, but I was sort of watching it and going, oh, I remember that when they filmed it. Oh, I remember that from when they filmed it. And it's like, yeah, it just kind of ruins it for me. And there are accounts, people's Twitter accounts and people, and I'm not slagging anyone off in particular, but just my general feelings towards it, who just go around following every time, like really following every single day they go out filming, finding the location, going to it, getting photos, spoiling as much as they can, and you know what the reason why they do that is. It's for fucking social media likes, right? It's for Twitter likes and retweets and some sort of fame or notoriety. I do it with my content. Like, anyone who engages on Twitter with content that's sort of generally kind of generic to engage in reactions, they're trying to get likes and clicks out of it. That's, spoiler alert, that's what everyone does. So, but when people do it by spoiling stuff on a TV show, that's when it's sort of, I got sick of it because I spoiled it for myself, and then I felt like, well, if I feel this deflated watching it, what about the 30,000 people that watch this video on my channel where I talked about this leak or whatever? What about them? I was trying to, like, make a name for myself and grow views a little bit and be like, and then it got to a point where I was like, well, why? I'm ruining I'm ruining that. I'm ruining it for my audience. I'm ruining it for myself. I'm ruining it for my viewers. So for me, when it comes to leaks and stuff, I try not to go too into detail. And talking about this is interesting because it's an interesting topic of discussion on Twitter and stuff. But like, yeah. I'd rather not bring. I'm not going to actually actively spoil stuff for people where I can help it. No, I've missed the Hoodle. I will skip back there and stop watching as I stop to care about anything that isn't Hoodle. That's great to fucking know, isn't it? Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Fuck's sake. Some people are just inadvertently relatively rude, and it's... Yeah. Filming annoys me because you can get a lot of it very easily. Leaks annoy me as well because people just believe anything that comes out of fucking Reddit. Anyway, let's fucking crack on with the figures and stop talking about boring things. So... Doctor Who figures. Let's just delve in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out a figure. I'm gonna talk about it, what it is. If I can remember when I got it, I'll talk about that, and then we'll move on because there's quite a lot of figures to get through, and we've got what, 20 minutes, half an hour. So the first one we got is the werewolf figure from Tooth and Claw. This is a weird one to start with, but again, I'm just going with what's at the top here. This is one of the best figures character ever released because they didn't need to do like this much detail. But I love this figure, man. Like, I really love this figure. Like, I love the, like, the fucking feet joints that can kind of, like, bend inwards like an actual... Fuck it. We'll get to the Moxapel Hoon! We'll get to it! I love that you can move the head, like, all the way down so you can stand him up on his feet. Like that. And then you can also have him in, like, a running position. How fucking sick is that? Like, for a figure, that is incredible. And for a size comparison, we'll get another figure out. Little Matt Smith here. Look at the fucking size of that bastard. When you stand him up. It's pretty good, you know. It's like double the height of a normal figure. Impressive. Character would never do that these days. Love that. Let's talk about the Raggedy Doctor while we're here. This was released, ooh, I want to say 2010, probably. A great figure, came as part of a Regeneration set, I believe. I got the one where it's this Raggedy Doctor and then the 11th Doctor in his final costume. But yeah, that's cool. It's a cool figure. Still love it to this day. It's fun. The Raggedy Doctor, I'm glad they made it because the post-Regeneration outfits are always fun, and I think the Raggedy Doctor is like a proper... It's a proper look, isn't it? So yeah, love that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not a very good face matcher of Matt Smith, admittedly, but it was still pretty decent, to be fair. You know what I wonder here? I'm just thinking what would be really cool, actually, is if I get, like, a second camera up. This is going to be fucking crazy if I do this. Just you fucking... Oh, my God. I'm actually going to do this. Just you fucking wait, guys. Honest to God. You have not seen any shit like this before. We're gonna get a second camera, baby! Oh, just you fucking wait. Just you wait. It's gonna be a really unflattering angle of me. Oh my God. Oh, look at that! Fuck! Holy shit. Figure cam! Figure cam! Figure cam! Figure cam! Why is it making that noise? What are we doing? What are we doing here, George? Okay, we got this cool fucking figure. There we go, that's good. That's cool. Oh shit, look at this! We got a proper fucking thing going on here now. This is cool. This is really cool. Let me see my fucking fat tits in the background. That's fantastic. This is a figure that came with a B&M set. You can tell because it's made of cheap, flimsy plastic and the leg just actually fell off in real time. Fucking hell. That is abysmal. Fuck me, the leg actually just came off in real time. That wasn't even... It was genuinely attached before. Wobbly as fuck, but a great looking figure. It's kind of emulating his TV movie look, but that's that. I don't really know what else to say about that, to be honest. There's nothing horrible in the background. There isn't. Let's actually get away from my fucking tits, though. Hang on, let me sort this shit out. Look at this bad boy. Right, okay, cool. That's the place to do it, then. And look, a poster for my film in the background. That's fantastic. Cool. I'm a bit concerned that there's sound coming out of this as well, though. Brilliant. Okay. Sylvester McCoy figure. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Bit crap quality coming from B&M and the legs falling off, but that's good. This is the War Doctor. Have a look at this bad boy. Maybe I'll... Oh, I'm trying to work out a better way of doing this, you know. I reckon I can probably go like this. Like that. There we go, man. There we go. This is the War Doctor figure. It's the first War Doctor figure that was released, I believe, because it has a swappable head. You can take his fucking head off. Rest in peace, John Hurt. And you can swap it with Paul McGann to give Paul McGann an inaccurate costume. Because it is the War Doctor's costume. It's not from B&M, but the legs are kind of fucking flimsy, low-key. But yeah, comes with a sonic screwdriver. That's pretty fucking cool. He's got like a bandolier and a removable scarf. But again, slightly strange physique. And doesn't really match Paul McGann. So when you do the head swap, it doesn't really work that well, right? Then we have a Cyber Controller. 2006, I believe, this one. Came with a chair. Haven't got the chair on me, unfortunately. That's probably somewhere at home. Can I ask, is everyone fucking with this camera lens? Is everyone fucking with this view? Are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying, like, seeing the figure on the side? Is that all good with you guys? Is that all good? But yeah, is this actually a good angle? I want to know if this is good, because I feel like this is a good way of viewing shit. I low-key hate it, but yeah. Cyber Controller, really cool. Comes with these little fucking cat nipples here. With the 6 little fucking protruding rock-hard cat nipples, which you can attach to pipes, which stick him to a chair. And then he's got this really cool lower back tattoo, which says Cyberman, copyright BBC 2005. Can you get that? Can you get that? I don't know if you can get that. That's not going to focus up. There you go. There you go. Cyberman, copyright BBC 1963, 2006, licensed by BBC Worldwide Limited. Not the trendiest lower back tattoo I've ever seen, but you know, pretty good. Pretty much up there. Oh my god. Who let the chasers out, man? Look, because we've got Bradley Walsh, the actual action figure. This isn't even a Doctor Who figure. This is just Bradley Walsh, the action figure. Holy shit. Look, he could do that up and down arm motion. He is... shit. I mean, he's decent. Very skinny. Very skinny figure, isn't he? Like, very skinny. But a good likeness of Bradley Walsh. I'll give you that. From certain angles, it does look like Bradley Walsh. And it's really funny to have a Bradley Walsh figure. Put him in a suit, and we could have an actual Bradley Walsh figure from The Chase. Not the Doctor Who story, but the TV game show. The Chase. Okay, next we have Rassilon. This was a figure released in 2010, I think. I didn't get it then. I got it in uni on eBay. So I haven't got much history with this figure. It's not very sentimental or nostalgic. But he has got the Infinity Gauntlet. And it does look somewhat like Timothy Dalton. And the coolest thing about this motherfucker is he has a cool-ass cape, which helps him stand up, because Doctor Who figures are terrible at standing up. And even he's a bit wobbly, but he fucking levels out. He's a good lad. Look at him. Look at him go. Also, look at that fantastic promo in the background for my film and podcast. That's really clever marketing of me. Then we have... I can't remember his name. Mike Yates, is it? It's Mike Yates, everyone! It's Mike Yates! Holy shit, man. It's Mike fucking Yates. I think it is anyway. I don't actually remember. Fun fact, I got this one for free from Character Options when they still used to actually send out free samples for things. In fact, I think this was a Christmas present, so you could tell Character were making more money back then. Alas, that doesn't happen anymore. I don't even get told when the fucking figures come out anymore. Fun fact for you. Hang on a second, I'm just gonna... I'm just trying to share this on YouTube. I want viewers. This is fun. I like the little second camera. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. It's Romana, and she's wearing a cunty pink jacket. Can I say these things? I don't. Am I allowed to say that? She can't stand up very well, but she's doing her best, bless her. Yeah, not much to say about this. Stop talking about my fucking massive hands, bro. Like, just because they're fucking huge. I like giving all these an introduction. Talking to Romana, let's get the Romanas out of the fucking way. This is an excellent Romana figure. This looks like Lala Ward. And the face sculpt is amazing. The coat is cool. The scarf is cool. This is great. This right here is a really good figure. I'm happy with this. This looks good. This looks fucking good, my guy. This is great. Yeah. It's cool. I like this. This is cool. I haven't got much to say about this. I have no nostalgia for the B&M figures because you saw me fucking unbox them when I had a YouTube channel. This isn't my childhood. This is just what the thing is. Oh. Not yet, not yet. You thought we were going there, but not yet. We have a Cyber Leader here. Which I'm not sure when this is from, whether this is from 2006 or later, but it has the black handlebars. And it has the emotional inhibitor removed, which was definitely an option on one of the figures. He's also got a big old pointing finger, which is quite rude. Quite rude of him. It looks like he's telling you off. I respect that. But yeah, cool figure. The Cybermen figures are really cool. Like I do think they're solid, like army building figures. Wish we got the newer Cybermen figures. Definitely. Talking to Cybermen, another one. This one's got an arm gun. Which is really cool. Look at that. Damn. Look at him go. That's really fucking cool. Half these are fucking making it on the floor. We've got a Weeping Angel, but with one wing. Only one wing. Which is really unfortunate, but she's got one wing. No screaming pose. That's just that. Fuck it hell. Whoa, you should have seen that fucking deflection. That was crazy. Hang on. It's the Brigadier, guys. It's the fucking Brigadier. Someone play the Brigadier music from Murray Gold. That's the Brigadier. It's a good figure. This is an excellent figure, actually. It's very, very good likeness of Nicholas Courtney. And it's a solid figure. Talking to the unit set, we've seen this before. Sergeant Benson. Bosch. He's fucking over there. Fantastic. Fourth Doctor from the Sheard B&M TARDIS release. Don't know where that box is. It's not with me at the minute, but... Cool figure. Yeah, very... I like the white shirt. Like, I love the unapologetically white shirt. And that's quite a cool little outfit. The fucking scarf is removable. That makes me happy. That's fun. Yeah, that's cool. We're getting a bit of that. We've got Sontaran. With those fucking big-ass hips that just will not stop. Sontaran. Pretty cool. The problem with these ones is the feet come off way too easily, which I always thought was a bit strange. Just make them like the other feet character. What are you doing? Yeah, they always look really angry, but they're pretty good figures. There's a lot of detail in them. I can't lie, they are pretty good figures. Oh shit. Bale Potts. Bale Potts with 1 foot. Bale Potts. Yeah, it's a good figure, innit? It is a good figure when the feet stay on. But they don't always, and that's really annoying. It's just... yeah, fuck that. I know Twitch is supposed to start soon. Fuck off. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yikes. Shit. Let's get rid of that fucker into the bin. See you later. Oh, that's ace. That's such a shit joke. Cool, this is the B&M release, I think, again, because I didn't get the original one, but she got a backpack, and she's got a rocket launcher somewhere. The Fifth Doctor from the Caves of Androzani set. Because everyone, all the kids out there were like, Mummy, 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 Mummy. Can you guys hear that as well? Or is that just me? Why is it, like, echoing or some shit? I don't know. It's weird. 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 Okay. Everyone was like, Mummy, Mummy, I really want a Fifth Doctor figure. And then the mum gets a Fifth Doctor figure for their lovely, adoring child. And they go, no, Mummy, 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 I want one that's covered in shit. I want one that's absolutely smothered to the fucking brim in shit. Is something coming out of there? Am I going mental? I don't know. I'm genuinely feel like I'm hearing things here. Just shut all the fucking speakers down, man. What the fuck? So strange. So fucking weird. They're like, Mummy, Mummy, Mummy. Oh, I want the one that's covered in shit. That's the best thing. That's exactly what I want. Oh yeah, let's get that. And then they bring back this, and they're like, oh my god, thank you. You're the best mother I've ever had, because I've had more than one. And yeah, that's what it is. It's the Fifth Doctor, but he's covered in shit. Yep. Wonder where the head. We'll find the head for that later. This is a cool fucking figure. I always said this is one of my favourite figures. Is the Clockwork Robot, because they've got the fucking removable head thing, and like you can't really see it, but is that gonna fucking sharp up? Come on, you fuck. Sharpen up. Just wanted to stick on the nostalgia bit promo, but it's a gorgeous little headpiece. They didn't need to put that much detail in, but they did, and it looks amazing, and I'm really happy with it. This is one of my favourite figures. I love it so much. Ooh, okay, let's get through some more. Sycorax Leader, goddamn! I love the level of detail in this. The guy's got a cool fucking cloak. He looks great. The vibe is there, man. He brings the vibe to the function. And so's your dad. Baby Slovene from Sarah Jane Adventures. I'm a little Slovene and I like to eat children. Yeah, shit really, innit? Uh-oh. Dinner time. That's the Master, look at that. The Master from End of Time. Although he doesn't look too much like the Master, he looks more like the lead singer of Radiohead, Tom York. He genuinely does. He genuinely does. And it's not even a fucking joke. Oh shit. It's the Wire. Cool R figure. Cool R figure. Hungry. Going from one hungry one to another. We get a third hungry one? Nope. Okay. The 13th Doctor, everyone! Look at that! We have Jodie Whittaker's 13th Doctor. Nostalgic a little bit, because this has probably been on the channel before. I've probably reviewed this one. I've probably broke this one down. I definitely did a video on this at some point where I reviewed this figure. And it's a lovely figure. It's great. The hair's off. The hair isn't right. It's too kind of pale, the hair. But the figure itself is actually brilliant. Like, it's really, really good detail. The sonic screwdriver as well. Fantastic. What a great figure. Tomb of the Cybermen Cyber Controller. Very strange. Can't remember when I got this one. Definitely not as a kid. Definitely not as a kid. But this is cool. I like it. It's a cool figure. It's a cool figure. Ooh, now, what is this? What is this? Which one's this from? I'm trying to think. 80s? Oh, Earthshock. Earthshock Cyberman, that's what it will be. Earthshock Cyberman. What? What the hell? Earthshock Cyberman. Amazing. Yeah, these all looked really good. There's no, like, knocking any of these. They're great figures. Martha Jones. There you go. Iconic red coat. Could not stand up for shit, this Martha Jones, but hey, it's better than the fucking Rose figure they released years ago. Yeah, she cannot stand up for shit. Oh my god, guys, it's Grandma Connolly. Do you remember her? My favourite character from Doctor Who, Grandma Connolly, but with no face. Fantastic. Scarecrow. Yep, that's a cool fucking figure. because it's got detail and it's got lots of fucking effort gone into it. Love that. That's great shit. Really love that one. That's a bit nostalgic. I definitely got that one when I was a kid for Christmas. Ood Sigma, I believe. No, it might not be actually. I think it's just an Ood slave, which is kind of fucked up of me to get as a figure. Little fucking 6-7-year-old George was like, damn, they got slaves in Doctor Who? Better get a fucking figure of it. And that's this fucking Ood slave thing. It's horrible. It's a horrible figure to have. It's really feels very uncomfortable. Oh, sausage alert. Who wants a fucking barbecue with this geezer? Look at him with his big fucking head and his fucking 6 sausage fingers. Yeah, very cool. Very suave suit, although a bit mucky and dirty, but very nice. On the figure, I mean. It's not me making it mucky into. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a yikes, I'm afraid. You're going in the fucking Predator art pile. Oh shit, oh shit, he accidentally landed on the bed as well, fuck. He would, wouldn't he? Cyberman, we've done them. Another one. This is Ood Sigma, no? Or is this just an Ood? I think this is just a Series 2 Ood, which is kind of banging, to be fair. Old school figure. Like a bit of a leathery top. But really cool. The OG Ood design. Love that. Oh, here we go. Classic Doctor Who figure, this one. Fuck me. Like one ideal leg position and that's it. And same with the arms. This is probably the worst Doctor Who figure ever released, possibly. Certainly up there. Because her arms don't fucking move that much. She can sort of do the busy woman dance. Busy woman. All the time. She can't even do that. Fuck's sake. All the time. Busy woman. And if you call tonight. It's awful. And the legs are exactly the fucking same. You can't bend them in the middle. They're just one static bended piece. It's supposed to be, the idea is you're supposed to fucking display it, really. That's the idea. You display it like that, and that is it. Oh fuck. You can't even fucking stand it up. Shit. Absolute shit figure. Young Sarah Jane from season 12. Pretty cool figure. Glad they released this. That was a B&M one, so nothing particularly new or interesting about that one, to be honest with you. Yaz! Love Yaz. Great figure. She's got the space buns from series 11. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a good figure. I can't knock it. It's a really great figure. Great likeness of Yasmin Khan. That's the character's name. Mandip Gill. Oh, we got no, not yet. Prisoner Zero has escaped, and he is serving cunt. Look at that bad boy. Look at him. Look at him go. Great figure. Clever way of doing it. Definitely a bit of a silly one, because you can't really put it anywhere. It kind of only balances in one position. But it's cool. They made it out of this like translucent plastic. It was probably very cheap for them to make, to be honest, but that's kind of fun. Yeah. It's good. If you want like a figure to go along with like the opening of like Series 5, then great. Doctor Who characters need to do more of this, where they just make cheap figures of like cheap one-off villains that like really wouldn't cost much to make, because they'll probably sell just for like just a shelf piece. Rose in a better thing. Still no bendable arms. I really did Rose dirty, honestly. No bendable arms in the middle, but there are bendable legs this time, and she is just like straight on, which is definitely a lot better than it was before. Another of the exact same figure. She's cool, I guess. Amy Pond. In her outfit from... Someone else tell me. Victory of the Daleks, maybe? Yeah, good figure. Strong figure. I don't remember actually having that. I thought I only had a police one, but there you go. Cyber Leader from a different episode, I think, because he's got the exposed brain, so I'm presuming it's the next Doctor, but I'm not 100% on that one. That's cool. Cool figure. Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor from series 9/10. This is a custom, actually. So it was the B&M set they released with the red coat, and then I added my own waistcoat, which you can tell because it's really like messy. But from a distance, it looks pretty decent. Like you can't actually tell too much. Yeah. It's better than the fucking B&M release, which didn't give it an accurate fucking waistcoat. So that's fun. A little teeny tiny bit of Capaldi from The Caretakers, written by Gareth Roberts. So this goes in the cancel zone with John Barrowman and fucking Noel Clark. Missy from Series 10. Great figure. I've got another Missy somewhere. I feel like some of these are in boxes still back home because I've definitely got like the non-B&M versions of these figures, like Capaldi and Missy I definitely have somewhere. But this is the Series 10 one. It's doing the goofy ass smiling face. It's pretty cool. That's probably where I got the Bill figure from as well, to be honest with you. 9th Doctor, Chris Eccleston, who has bendable legs and bendable arms. They just didn't want to do that with Rose. The jacket, the fit of the jacket is perfect, because Chris Eccleston's really fucking skinny. So the very much oversized jacket works perfectly and looks great. So, love that one. Pig Laszlo. That's a classic. Love that one. Do loads of fucking fun adventures with that one. A gun. I think it's the fire extinguisher from Girl in the Fireplace, maybe? Or maybe it's a gun from Army of Ghosts Doomsday, I'm not sure. Not 100% sure with that one. A little tiny weeping angel that isn't from character options and has no hair. That's interesting. Toby, who we've covered in face tattoos. Toby! Very cool. Brannigan! Cool figure. Pointless, but cool, I guess. Interesting. I don't know. It's a good figure, but again, they didn't need to make that. There's Ace's bazooka. Just found that. All the props are at the bottom of the bag. Ryan Sinclair in a horrifically inaccurate costume for some reason with the upturned collar. Very strange choice. Never liked this figure. Never really liked this companion, to be honest, either. So, yeah, it is what it is, really. But not a big Ryan fan, I can't say. Autons. An Auton that I've clearly ripped the fingers off because I thought it was supposed to do that and it just didn't do that. But yeah, the Autons look cool because they are literally like plastic, like unpainted models of men, aren't they? That's the same with this one. Very cool. Cool to have proper shop window dummy Autons. Helmet for the Centauran. Not many left. I definitely have more figures than this somewhere. So this is definitely... So there's one or two things. I think these are the only ones that are complete. So these are the ones that aren't fucking broken and bashed to bits. Because I definitely have a few There's no David Tennants in here. I think all my David Tennants are damaged. They've got like legs have come off and stuff. But yeah. Donna Noble. From Planet of the Ood. The only figure they ever released of that character. Which is crazy to me. Because it's probably one of her weirdest outfits to like release as a figure. Like the big coat and shit. The zombie woman from Unquiet Dead, pretty cool, I guess. Two more left. A David Tennant head. There you go. I'd have got a David Tennant. I think that was supposed to be for the spacesuit, I think. Another Cyberman. That's like 4 or 5 now. Bill's boot from before that we lost. And finally, the Moxie-Balhoun. Love the Moxie-Balhoun. What a great figure. It's great that they released this again. I love when characters do things that are a little bit unconventional, like the Moxie-Balhoun, who's just sitting in his little chair. And the werewolf and like the Rachnos, and all the ones that are a bit like different and not like conventional action figures. Who the fuck is buying this? Me, clearly. I love this figure. It's a great figure and it's funny as fuck. I genuinely think if it wasn't for the figure, this character would not be anywhere near as iconic. Do you know what I haven't found in there? Cassandra. Destroyed Cassandra or original Cassandra. So that tells me that there's definitely a part 2 of this video coming out at some point, because I have not got anywhere near the right amount of shit. Because there's definitely way more figures than that I owned. Tells you everything. Oh my god, you're getting a horrible... You guys want to see my setup? This is fucking weird, man. I'm just seeing my fucking body. Then no one wants to see that, George. Look at the figures on the bed. That's crazy. And then you guys can actually see my setup here. Oh my god. This is breaking the 4th, 5th, and 6th wall. Oh god. Oh god. Oh God, this is weird as fuck. I've never done this. I think we're done with that, and it's 8:10, so we might soon be heading to Twitch. I think we're done. It's always these things. Whenever I come up with like a theme that I want to do for the Who Bulletin, it ends up being so late on, and I just end up like leaving it too fucking late. But I'll tell you what we will do as a special fucking treat. We'll play 1:13 because I'm addicted to it. We know this. This isn't news. Stop acting surprised. I am not getting a new TARDIS for 15-minute releases because I already have my own version of the TARDIS interior in there myself, and I'm pretty happy with mine because I did a proper Photoshop of it where the handles towards the door in the right direction. I have no need of buying a re-release of that because I just do not ever need to do that. But yeah, little behind the scenes look there. So as always, when we play 13, feel free to ask me anything, and I'll tell you what I've got coming up. So big news, I think, or maybe not news, but a lot of you are probably wondering, as a Doctor Who content creator, what am I doing with the new series? Am I going to be covering the new series? Am I going to be doing reviews? Am I going to be doing XYZ? Now, I've decided that, although I'm not letting the show take over my life when it's on again, like I always do, what I'll be doing is making content alongside it. If I'm home and I'm like not busy and haven't got other plans, I will be live streaming on the morning about an hour after it goes live on BBC iPlayer. So I'll be streaming from about 9 o'clock ish, talking about the latest episode of Doctor Who here on YouTube. That is my plan. Now, if I'm not here and I've got other stuff on, I'll be probably streaming on the Tuesday after. So if I can't do an immediate reaction one, I'll be doing it on the Tuesday. If I do, so for example, if the episode comes out on the Saturday morning, I'll do a review of it, live review on the Saturday morning. If I can't do the Saturday morning and I have to watch the episode later, then I'll wait till Tuesday after to do it. But if I do a review on Saturday, like a live stream review, I can't promise that I'll be doing a YouTube stream the same week, because I don't want to overdo it. But this to me seems better than trying to do weekly reviews like I did last year. That shit did not work, and I didn't enjoy it. I can't lie to you. I did not enjoy the process of editing, of all that. Like, it is just beyond me now as in terms of what I want to do with YouTube. So, you won't be there if we do it Saturday morning. Yeah, it is unfortunate. I mean, I know a few people won't be able to make it. I think for me, in terms of growing my audience and content, it definitely makes the most sense to try and do a review as quickly as possible. So if I'm around, I will talk about it, and I'll also want to talk about it as well. It's not ideal, to be honest. I do nostalgia bit recordings on Saturday mornings, so it's not the most perfect thing in the world. But for a lot of people who will be waking up, wherever they are in the world, and watching the episode of Doctor Who as at the time it releases, I'll be watching it as soon as it releases, and hopefully, if I'm free, doing a live stream reaction after. If not, I'll be staying off the internet until I have seen it, and then I'll probably do a review on the Tuesday. But if that makes sense, I mean, obviously, you can with all live streams like this, you can also watch it on the channel after. A lot of people I've noticed have been watching these live streams on the channel after I've done them, so yeah, that'll be fun, that'll be enjoyable, and I'm hoping that will be a good way of doing things from now on whenever there's a new episode, talking about it on a live stream like this instead of doing it in like a sort of formatted review, because I feel like scripted reviews were in a few years ago, but no one fucking watched the ones I made for the last series, so I'm not like sat here bursting at the seams waiting to record and edit and script all over again, because my thought process was last year I put a lot of effort into those videos, and it just didn't. People just didn't give a shit. People just prefer me to do live streams and just kind of waffle. So that's what I'm doing. Well done. You've broken me. I'm joking. Yeah. Hope they do the cinema again thing. It'll be easy to try and arrange getting home from the cinema at midnight. Yeah, I don't know if they'll do the cinema thing again, but if they do, I'll be there. Mr. TARDIS does them, but took about 6 months to do the whole series. What, like proper reviews? Yeah, I think for Mr. TARDIS it's perfect. I mean, he has a great, like, big, strong audience who will watch, and he also makes videos. Like, I don't make YouTube videos very much anymore, and that's the other thing. Is like I haven't got that frequent audience anymore, so people are less likely to tune into that. But people are likely to tune into these live streams, like you guys. I don't want to be like Russell T Davis and call you faithful viewers, but you are. You guys are stuck around, and you watch the content that I make, whether it be live or otherwise, and I appreciate that. And that's why I want to do live streams, because I feel like you guys are the ones who I want to sort of go, well, you're my audience, you're my priority, that's what I'll be doing, if that makes sense, which I think it does. But yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. You guys are my core audience. You know this. I'm not beating around the bush. I've been on the YouTube scene for a long fucking time. I have no intention of pissing about and wasting time making content for new audiences and trying to, like, get people locked into new shit. Like, I want to entertain you guys. You guys are the ones who have supported me and watched this content for a long time. So you're the guys who get the fucking priority here. Bullshit, man. Fucking shit game. Right, one more game. And then we go over to Twitch. It'll not be a very long Twitch stream tonight, which is, I'm sure, a surprise to you all, given how long this Doctor Who one has been. But yeah. Yeah, and I'd like to get new viewers. Of course, like any fucking YouTuber, like I'm trying to grow a podcast. I'm trying to grow a fucking filmmaking career. Like, I definitely want to get new viewers and find new people. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing any of this, right? You know. But I think there is also a point of I'd prefer to please the people who have been here longer, who care about the content that I make, who actually give a shit and aren't just here for a quick fix and just not even gonna fucking subscribe or engage with the content. You guys are here for the fucking long haul, whether you like it or not, bitches. So strap in. I don't know where I was going with that, but hey ho, I like where it ended. But yeah, I think that's important as well. Yeah, I think last year I kind of got away from myself a little bit and tried to do reviews and tried to get back into the whole classic YouTube review scene. But in honestly, I fucking hated it. Like, I just found it boring, and it was not worth the time or effort that went into it. I stopped doing it. I didn't even fucking review The Legend of Ruby Sunday and Empire of Death. If you go back and watch the fucking reviews, not many people did, but if you do, you can see, like, I just stopped. After Rogue, like, I put a lot of effort into the thumbnails and the scripting and tried to make the reviews as good as possible. If I was going to make videos, I'd make them at a high quality, but it wasn't good enough. And I wasn't quick enough as well. It was past the mark. I realise I'm not going to be watching this next week as I'm filming a film for my college course. Well, good luck. That's great. That sounds amazing. What's it about? Yeah. But I'd love to know what you guys want to see as well, because I am working on a few things, and I do want to know what you guys want to see, and I want to try and plan some stuff. I have 2 very exciting collaborations with other content creators planned for this year, which is great because I feel like I don't do videos enough, and it's exciting to make stuff that I think is higher quality than what I would be making otherwise, and to be working on it with other people is also very exciting. Not going to say too much about that. One is with a known Doctor Who person, the other one is someone who isn't in the Doctor Who community, but it will be making almost like a Doctor Who crossover video for their channel, and I'm kind of doing my own with them and kind of, yeah. But I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about the one with the Doctor Who content creator. Because they're both in person as well. It's not going to be some online thing, which I'm really excited about, because a lot of the collaborations I've done over the years have been just online. What's the next podcast episode going to be? The next podcast is going to be what is it actually? That's a good question. I'm trying to think. Oh, it's about video games. We're talking about the worst video games we've ever played, the most disappointing games we've ever played. And that is this week's episode 57 of Nostalgia Bit, which is crazy to think about. But that's our next episode of the podcast, and that is what we'll be talking about: the worst video games and most disappointing video games we've ever played in our life. Because there are some fucking corkers out there, I'll tell you. So that was quite fun. And then the next one we've got is a Doctor Who episode, which I'm very excited, which is episode 58. We haven't recorded it yet, but that'll be a fun, exciting experience, which I'm very much looking forward to getting back into talking about fucking Doctor Who and Nostalgia Bit again. April Fool's prank. Yeah, I'm not falling for that fucking shooting at words leaving shit again. I've seen that crap before. I'm not doing it again, man. It's not happening. It's not fucking happening. I was very lucky to not get fucked up with that. I do occasionally go Geordie. The dialect is still within me. Fuck off with this. Jesus. My accent just changes all the time. It's very strange. I don't know why it does that, but it does. It just does. If I'm playing or watching football, I'll go very Geordie. Can't imagine why that would be. But I do. And it is what it is. I think I might have this if I wasn't so fucking unlucky. This is bullshit, man, I'm telling you. There we go, get the Hartnell out of the fucking way, beautiful. This ain't lasting long. So as soon as we're finished here, we're going to be going over to Twitch, by the way, as on, you know this shit by now. We go over to twitch.tv/GB Sheard, and we play some video games. And this week, I'm playing The Last of Us Part 2. We've been playing that for a few weeks now, and I'm fucking thoroughly enjoying it, as you all know. It's game over anyway, so there we go, that's in the live stream. We'll be going over there now. I know a lot of you are like, I'm just tuning in for the Doctor Who bit and then I'm going to go. But honestly, give it a try. We have a lot of fun over on Twitch. We've got a lovely little community on there. You can interact with what's going on the stream. You can make Christopher Eccleston, sing over whatever I'm doing, whether it's a really serious scene or otherwise. Christopher Eccleston will sing at you. So feel free to join if you want to know what the fuck that's all about. But it is linked in the description below. What else is linked in the description below? Obviously, we're going to go live on Twitch very shortly. Of course, once again, I have a short film. It is called Small Talks. It's my debut short film. It's on my YouTube channel now. It's the very last. It's the very last upload on my channel. The one that's just come out most recently, about a month ago. It's my first ever short film. It's a debut. If you've not seen it yet, please go and watch it. I'd really, really appreciate it. And if you want to give it a review, it's on Letterboxd as well. If you use Letterboxd, it is on there. You can go and watch it, and I really, really appreciate anyone who's putting it on Letterboxd so far. It's amazing to see so many people interact with it. So if you have watched it, please do list it on Letterboxd. You can give it a rating if you want, you don't have to, or you can just review it, or you can just say you've watched it. It's completely up to you. It takes about 30 seconds, but yeah, please do, if you have seen it, drop it on Letterboxd. And also watch it on YouTube here as well, Small Talks. We've got our podcast as well, Nostalgia Bit, which is has a new episode out every single week. Last week, we did a review of Shrek, I believe. Oh, hello. We did a full episode review of Shrek. Before that, we talked about iconic film soundtracks, including the Doctor Who soundtrack, the Oscars, the Minecraft movie, a bunch of other stuff. And we do Doctor Who stuff every now and then as well. You can check out the YouTube channel right here and give us a little subscription, or you can check us out on Spotify as well. We're also on Amazon, etc, etc, etc. But all the important links are down in the description below. So if you're watching now and you're thinking, can George shut the fuck up? I will shut the fuck up when you go to the links in the description and check out all the lovely other stuff that we got making. Because if there's one thing that can be said about me is that, yes, I may never shut the fuck up about promoting stuff that I work on, but hell, I work on a lot of fucking stuff. So check it out. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, especially the short film stuff. Love that. Yeah, so we're going now over to twitch.tv. I shouldn't be showing you all that. Fucking hell, man. Going over to twitch.tv/GBSheard. We're going to be going live there any minute now. So as soon as this live stream finishes, click the link either in the chat or in the description. And yeah, we'll see you over there in just a minute. Thank you so much for watching the Who Bulletin. We'll be back next week for our final pre-season 2 live stream, which is very, very exciting.